What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. Look, it's no secret. Popcorn wants to dilute this stock. He wants to help them dilute this stock, and he wants out of debt. So, why don't we consider something that would be beneficial for both retail investors and AMC? There's a member of our community. Her name is Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Shout out to Brenda. She had an idea. She took it to another YouTuber and tried to explain her idea. And in the end, he ends up blocking her because, of course, he knows everything and she was a nobody. So she came to me and she explained that she was blocked and that he thought that I sent her. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't do that. But she said, here's my idea. And it was a wonderful idea. And I was like, holy shit, this could be the answer to get AMC out of debt and help us all at the same time. It's called a rights offering. Now, we know AA wants to dilute this fucking stock. We know, or we have a feeling that he's with them and they would love to just pile in more and more AMC shares and push the price down further. However, there is a solution. There's a solution to get AMC out of debt and benefit us at the same time. And it was brought up by one of our community members here in Common Sense Investor named Brenda. Hey, Brenda, shout out to Brenda. She asked, why can't we do a rights offering? And the moment I read it, I was like, holy shit, this is good. What a rights offering is I'm going to share my screen real quick. And go here. And there you go. You busted me. I was watching 8 versus Wall Street. What up? Rights offering. Investopedia. A rights offering is a group of rights offered to existing shareholders. Who? To existing shareholders. That's me and you. To purchase additional stock shares known as subscription warrants in proportion to their existing holdings. They are considered to be a type of option since it gives a company stockholders the right, but not the obligation, to purchase additional shares in the company. In a rights offering, a subscription price at which each share may be purchased is generally discounted relative to the current market's price. Rights are often transferable, allowing the holder to sell them in the open market at a later date, like after the squeeze or during the squeeze. How rights offerings issues work. In a rights offering, each shareholder, that's me and you, receives the right to purchase a pro rata allocation of additional shares at a specific price within a specific period of time, usually 30 to 60 days. So if AMC was to offer a rights offering, then number one, the shares could only be sold to current shareholders. Hello, current shareholders. Who are y'all? We would have to know this for the rights offering. Think about that. Shareholders notably are not obligated. You're not obligated to buy the new shares at a discounted price, but you can. A rights offering is effectively an invitation to existing shareholders to purchase not to the public, but to existing shareholders to purchase additional new shares in the company at a discounted price. More specifically, this type of issue gives the existing shareholders securities called rights, which will give the shareholders the right to purchase new shares at a discount to the market price on a stated future date. The company The company is giving shareholders a chance to increase their exposure or their position to the stock at a discounted price. But until the date at which the new shares can be purchased, shareholders may trade the rights on the market the same way they would trade ordinary shares. The rights issued to the shareholders have value, thus compensating current shareholders for the future dilution of the existing shares value. This is awesome. Dilution occurs when the rights offering spreads the company's net profit over a wider number of shares. Thus, the company's earnings per share or EPS decreases as the allocation earnings results in share dilution. The key takeaways here: a rights issue is an invitation to existing shareholders, not the public, to purchase additional new shares in the company. In a rights offering, each shareholder receives a right to purchase a pro rata allocation of additional shares at a specific price and within a specific period, usually 16 to 30 days. In other words, if AMC was to do a rights offering for 25 million shares for only its shareholders, which you would have to know who they are, they could be out of debt in 30 days. Out of debt means they could do a NFT that can bring more money. I mean, it's a dividend, an NFT dividend. And shareholders are not obligated. You're not obligated to exercise that right. And cash-strapped companies can turn the rights issues to raise money when they really need it. I think it was a wonderful idea. Number one, the shares don't go to the open market. The shares go to the share, or the offer goes to only the shareholders. So AA would have to know who the shareholders are in order to give them that right to purchase AMC share at a discounted price. It's a fabulous idea, people, or at least I believe so. And last night I brought it up in the Masterlorian's live stream, and Pathian, I asked Pathian specifically, and Pathian thought that it was a good idea. And after looking at it and thinking about it, they could offer the shareholders the right to purchase 20 million shares, more shares of AMC at a discounted price, which means it would lower your cost average in AMC. It's just a win-win, people. It's a perfect plan. If AA would do this, if Popcorn would do this, AMC could be out of debt in 30 days. And we would have a bigger position in AMC, and we would have an accurate share count, because everybody who owns AMC, real or synthetic, would have that right, and it could expose the synthetic problem that we're having. So tell me what you think. What do you think down in the comments? If AMC was to offer only shareholders the right to buy AMC at, say, $7 a share, discounted, right? And or whatever amount that it takes to get them out of at least half of their debt, or whatever the debt that needs to be erased, that they could do a dividend, which would expose the rest of the problems. It's brilliant. And I just like to say thank you to Brenda, Queen of Swords, for bringing this to our attention. We love you. And that's why we appreciate every single person in this community. And with that, I'm going to sign out, because I'd really like to hear y'all's opinion on the stock price is like 14 now. So what if AA was to offer us the opportunity to purchase AMC at, say, $10 a share? I think it's great. I would definitely purchase those rights. And with that, I'm going to sign off and say, God bless. Happy Sunday. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, we have a pre-market show coming up, and I'll see y'all later. God bless, and I love y'all.